What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Boruto from Naruto. Now we're going to get started by drawing the hair coming down from the top. Let's start in the center of our page at the very top. Start with a point. Now I'm going to draw on the left side. From that point we're going to curve this out and then all the way down towards the left. Let's go back up to the top and draw short hair coming down towards the right. Going out and then down. Now I'm just going to pull that up and bend that in. From that bottom point, we're going to step up, curve the hair going out, and then down towards the same height. Let's go back up to the top, step up, start with another point. Now we're going to round out the left side. We're going to go up, round this out, and then come in towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the right. From the center, we go up, down, and then bend that back in. Let's add that stem in the center of the head. From the center point, we're going to step over towards the left, curve this up and across towards the right, flatten off the end with a short angled line. I'm just going to taper that back in toward the top of the head. Now we're going to layer the hair spikes in behind. From the side of the stem on the left, I'm just going to curve this up and then out, go over towards the right and do the same thing. Let's go back over towards the left, curve this down and then in, bend the hair coming down and then back up, coming down and in towards the side of the head. Let's do the same thing over on the right. We come down and bend that in, go out and then up, and come back down and then in towards the side of the head. Let's add one more point along the bottom. Starting back on the left, come down and out, pull that down and in towards the side. Let's layer the bottom edge of the headband in behind the hair. We're going to start over on the left, curve the headband coming down, across, and then back up. And we'll add that metal plate in the center. Starting from the top, start with a straight line going across, come down on the left side, draw a line coming down, and draw another line on the right, connect the bottom with that same curve of the headband, coming down and then across. Let's add two small bolts on the bottom corners. Draw a circle on the left and right side. And we'll add that symbol in the center. Starting over on the right, just going to swirl this around, almost like drawing a circle. Go in, around, and then up. And then from the top right, angle up and out with a short line. Let's go to the left side of that swirl, angle down and out, and then come straight back in towards the bottom. Now we tuck the eyebrows underneath the headband, leaving a large gap in the center. Let's go over towards the left, draw a straight angle line going up and out, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now I'm going to thicken up the eyebrows. Going back to the inside, draw a short angle line going up and in, and we'll follow that same angle line going up and out. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrow and the edge of the headband. So we start on the left side, let's draw a circle going around, and then back up on the inside, and do the same thing on the right. Let's add a small highlight circle on the left side of each eye. So on the left, all the way around, back out. Let's line this up on the right. I'm just going to tuck this up underneath the brow. And we'll draw that same size circle in the center of the eye for the pupil. Let's tuck this up underneath the highlight, going around, back out. And we'll fill the pupils in black. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose. We're going to line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center. Let's start on the left, curve the nose, coming down and then up. Then we'll step up and draw a short curve, going up and down the bridge of the nose. Now we're going to shift the mouth up towards the right. So let's start on the bottom left, curve up and then out. Draw a short angled line going up and in. Let's move out to the side and draw the bottom of the head. starting underneath the hair on the left side. Curve down, round out the chin, and then pull that back up on the right. Now we'll add 2 whiskers on either side, starting on the left underneath the eye, curve up and then down, line this up on the right, step down, curve out and then down. Let's draw the bottom edge of the earlobe in between the hair and the head. From the bottom of the hair, step up, curve down and in. Now I'm going to move down and draw on the body. Let's start with the inside edge of the jacket, leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, draw a straight line coming down, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now we're going to move back up and flare out the collar, starting back on the left, curve up, and then bend that out, and then we'll angle that back up and in underneath the head. Let's go back down to the bottom, curve the jacket going out and then up. And then from here we're just going to go up and then bend that in just underneath the collar. Let's add in the shirt collar, starting on the left, come down and then up, go back to the left, step down and draw that again. Now I'm going to add that necklace coming down towards the middle. Start with a short line going across, and down the sides, and close off the bottom, and then from the top corner, angle up and out towards the top edge of the collar. Let's go back to the inside corner, step up, add a curve, and down and up, step up, and draw that twice. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. In the center, let's step down, add a curve, from left to right, going up, then down, leaving a small gap in the center, go to the left side, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. And now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, curve the foot, coming down and then up on both sides. Let's go back to the left and draw on the top of the foot. From here we're going to go up. Just going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the outside of the leg. From the outside corner of the jacket, step in, curve the leg going out, and down on top of the feet. Now we're going to add some detail to the legs. We're going to start by adding a thick sole along the bottom. Let's take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. And then we'll open up the front of the shoe, starting from the outside, curve in, and then down. Let's separate out the toes. From the outside, we'll step in, curve up, and hook that in, step in, draw that twice. And then from the top of the foot, we'll step up, add a curve, coming down, and then up, line this up on the right. Let's add that strap across the left thigh, starting on the outside, curve down, and then in, step all the way down towards the ball, just up above the boot cuff, draw that again. Now I'm going to add 2 more curves along the inside, one along the top, and one along the bottom. And we'll add that pouch on the outside of the leg. From the top, angle up and out, straight down, and then pull that back in. Let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body, starting right here, curve the arm going out and down towards the wrist, line this up on the right. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. And now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side, starting from the bottom of the thumb, curve down, and then up around the bracket, step down, curve down and up, and then the 3rd finger, we're going to go out, bend the arm coming up and in underneath the collar. Let's separate the sleeve. Starting from the top of the thumb, we're going to curve up and then bend that out on both sides. And we'll finish off by adding a stripe on the outside of the arm. Starting from the top, we'll step in, just follow that same curve coming down towards the cuff. Do the same thing on the right. And that's pretty much it. There's Boruto from Naruto. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.